Pass. It makes the experience a little bit better if you do. But y'all came to watch us anyway, working that double duty. Doubleheader today. We got the Bucks versus the Suns. Mike Budenholzer, first game against his former team. We got Marcus Johnson on the call for the Bucks broadcast. Josiah Johnson here with Gilbert Arenas in the playback. Johnson family getting money.
Oh, Pops is on the mic.
You doing the game?
I knew that. I see him, man, looking all handsome and young, man. Okay, Marcus.
Ozempic.
All right, now let's really see what we got going on here. Oh Lord. Yep.
You know, before we talk about this game, just want to talk about that Lakers Magic game. Very classy gesture by the Lakers to lose that game. Dwight Howard getting inducted to the Magic Hall of Fame, respecting a former Lakers champion enough to sacrifice a win in Orlando, allowing Paolo, Pete Carroll, Franz Wagner to get their cook on. Just very classy gesture for a very classy organization in the Lakers. Could have easily won. Said, no, not for Dwight. Everything you meant to us, sir. We played with your money, so we'll let you get this dub.
Yeah, nobody worry about none of that, man. Luka did what Luka had to do.
KD still cooking. Had that 42-piece on the Cavs. Got it started early. No Dame tonight, though, so we'll see. I know you saw that bullshit.
Yeah, we're going to sit around. You see that wall they put it? Yeah. Yeah, nobody worry about that. Now let's check out this offense. Sitting in the corner.
The deal? What's the
We
deal?
What's up,
we
man?
got championship
What's
pick.
up, dog? Just cooking a little bit, burning down the house.
You cooking?
Yeah, we over here cooking a little bit.
I told y'all
What
he
y'all
was the
making?
housewife around there.
See what I mean?
I guess
See how far you go?
She got the pants in the relationship. Bringing home the bacon, huh?
Nah, I don't like what you said today. I'm not your friend. I forgot.
Oh, about the DMing?
Oh, that's a travel.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy.
What happened?
Wild times at Gil's Arena as always, but ladies and gentlemen, working that
crazy,
double
man.
duty. This is Gil's Arena After Dark on playback. We do whatever we want on playback. They already said we could.
Hey, man, you got to look at this offense, man. Let's see what they really doing. Let's see what the real problem is.
Come on, please. Please.
There you go. Nice
Please
little post
tell
up.
what the problem is.
Flash. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I see. Oh, nice little. I don't think they play fast enough. I think that's one problem too.
The Phoenix Suns.
Damn.
You said they can't play fast enough.
I think they need to play fast enough.
Ain't nothing gonna save them, man. It's over.
Doc Rivers, okay.
All-time 1154 coaching wins. Doc had some comments today. Said y'all need to stop hating on them for blowing all those 3-1 leads because the fact they won those 3 games in the first place. Oh, Lord. Doc is tripping.
Wait. Say that out loud again, just one more time.
So here's Doc's quote says, no one tells a real story, and I'm fine with that. It's unfair in some ways. I don't get enough credit for getting the 3 wins. I get credit for losing. I always say, what if we had lost to Houston in 6? No one cares. One of the things that I'm proud of is we've never been swept. All the coaches have been swept in the playoffs. My team's achieved. A lot of them overachieve, and I'm very proud of that.
What if they lost in 6?
Yeah, he's saying that if it wasn't a 3-1 comeback, it wouldn't be as big. If they would have just like 2-2, then they lost in like 6.
Yeah.
But the fact they was up 3-1, that's why it's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, when you're up 3-1, I mean, the chances of you actually losing that series, it's rare for the rest of the NBA. It seems pretty normal for you.
He lost what, 3 times like that or 2 times?
I think 3 times like that.
Damn. One of them times, I think Blake and them quit though. That was the Houston series. That was crazy. Then.
No, he got out. He got outsmarted. I remember after game 5, I knew he was in trouble.
Game 5.
Yeah, the coach said. I remember watching it. I was all he done. The coach said, if they do Shaq or Dwight, we're gonna do Shaq. We're gonna do Hacker DeAndre, right? So they asked Doc.
He said
hey, Doc.
Shaq and Dwight.
I mean, they said Doc.
Now I like it
because you call it Hacker Shaq. So, but it was Dwight, and they said so they're planning on fouling DeAndre Jordan, you know, and then he said, well, we're gonna do that to Dwight Howard, and I was like, well, that's dumb. I said they have James Harden over there who, once he get into the penalty, he's going to just try to use and get to those free throws. You don't have anybody like that on your side. So if I know you're going to foul me, I'm going to foul, then I'm going to sub him out, and then James Harden take over. And that's exactly what they did. And he didn't pay attention to that.
But that shit was more of like that second unit came in and killed them. They're like Josh Smith. I remember Corey Brewer came in. Remember they was down 20 or something like that. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then them niggas came in and turned that liquor store shit on, and it was over. But yeah, you can't do that because once you get in the penalty, James Harden gonna get like 20 fouls. It's crazy.
And that's why Hacker Shaq was dumb when Kobe got into his own. Like, wait a minute.
Right?
Kobe's like, yeah. Go on and hack that big motherfucker. Get your big ass out. I got this.
For real.
What up, YouTube? How you doing over there? Welcome. Come on in.
Oh, wait. So you got Phoenix? You got Phoenix winning tonight? Please tell me you don't got Phoenix winning tonight.
I know that Bucks don't have Dame. I mean, but I'm looking at this.
When the nigga that's suspended for 25 games come back?
Bobby Portis.
Yeah, Portis.
like 2 or 3 games left in the season, I believe.
Come on, Coos. You got to make that, Coos. Roll. Oh,
damn.
Okay.
Who was that?
I don't know. Liquor Store.
A show, a good liquor store.
Looks like he got on Cortez. He got on Nike Cortez.
Hey, man, you feel like hooping tonight? Oh, yeah, man, I can hoop. Y'all need one. That's the nigga, the liquor stores nigga. Y'all need one? Put the bottle down, go out there and just dive on flows for you.
Get to him. Middle. Boy, these boys go to the lane and pass the ball.
Damn.
The score is 75-0. Suns winning. Nah, YouTube. The score is 13-12. Nice little duck in.
On the YouTube, we just making sure y'all paying attention, YouTube. That's why you need to come over to playback.tv/Gilbert Arena, see the real score.
And you see what they're doing. They're going to keep the score all weird, so it forces you to come over. All right? They ain't playing that shit.
Beat the freak.
Damn.
What you drinking on, Nick?
A little margarita, man, you know. A little Simply Lemonade, Hennessy, and some lime juice.
That is a hood margarita for that ass. Hey, Simply Lemonade, best lemonade in the game. We need a sponsorship.
Man. So this the only game y'all can watch today? Y'all like, you know what? Lakers play too early. Let's just watch the Suns.
We knew what was going to happen in the Lakers game. Dwight Howard getting inducted to the Magic Hall of Fame. We knew the Lakers were not going to bring their best effort out of respect for Dwight.
Oh, he got a jersey retired today?
Yeah, or join the Hall of Fame. You know, I don't concern myself with Magic business, but
wait. Hall of Fame, like Orlando Magic Hall of Fame, or he in the
Orlando Magic Hall of Fame.
Oh, they do that too?
Never heard of that before.
Right? So each team got a Hall of Fame?
No.
I mean,
I'm about to say, Gil, you got to change. You, Hayes,
No.
that's about it. And the Wizards.
Wait a
You.
minute. He should be up for the Hall of Fame.
has he
Nah,
been
he
out for
played.
5 years?
Ain't it
4
5
years? What is it?
years?
No. He played in 2021, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see when he last played. Somebody in the chat, if you can find it out faster
probably
than
this
me.
year.
Let's see.
First name, last name said Nick was the kid that ate the glue stick in class.
The glue stick.
Yeah.
We wasn't allowed to have glue because in my class, it was only about 5 of us. So they said they had to keep like stuff, sharp metals and glue shit away from us, you know. We couldn't have
Sharp
pencils.
metals, no pencils. Just had to remember. Yeah, they said Dwight last played 20, 21, 22, so I think he'd be eligible 2026.
So we got 2 more years?
Something like that.
20. So that's summer 2027.
But his last season was when he got like cussed out by AD.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn. So LeBron is the only person left from that championship team, huh?
Is that what it is? Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Damn. That's longevity right there.
New
They said,
name.
Swaggy, they said Juju hurt right now. Hold on. Okay.
Who?
I don't believe it. Hold on.
Special P is what your new name is. Don't let him talk to you like that, Swag.
What did he say? Pritchard P?
Special P. Special Ed P is basically what they're trying to say.
Wow.
Give
Ain't
me
nothing
that.
special about being in that class.
Nice and one.
They saying Juju Watkins got what looks like a knee injury and serious pain.
No, don't say no shit like that.
Swag, you know I don't play about shit like that.
No, please. Hold on.
Let me double check.
If it's Juju, like she's a warrior. Hold on. Yeah,
Hell no.
They are 13-2.
Uh-oh. Damn.
I've seen her twist her ankle against the number one team in the country. Number 2 team in the country. We was number 3. She twisted her ankle. Came back after halftime, twisted her other ankle. Right? Had both ankles twisted and walked through the goddamn other team. Oh yeah, she's out,
man. She's a warrior. And you know when LeBron sponsor you, you get that special treatment. You get the same shit he got.
Let me see what happened.
He ain't got no injuries, nigga. He gave her the secret stuff.
Ooh.
What happened? Did she get hit? Yeah, I'm telling you, that's Juju. She coming back at halftime. She gonna be back.
I'm gonna drop it in the chat.
Please.
She's a warrior. Man. Nice and one. Count it. Nice little play.
Is Bill playing?
No.
He playing with the Suns' money and smiling every day. Shout out Bradley Bill.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
You hated this group, didn't you?
What group?
On my shirt. I don't know why they called us the Big Three, but, I guess they had to fill up the shirt. It was just the big one, and then the two. You know what I mean? It was.
You ever seen a bunch of people that just hated each other? Like everybody wanted to be the number one. Like they wanted Gil spot.
It was me and Antoine. We had our roles locked down. It was. Karan
everybody wanted the Gil spot. That's crazy.
Everybody wanted to be King Kong, but didn't know how to goddamn climb the building.
Fighting the
Killers and gorillas. So we got a question from Lil Ninjas 24. He said, "Did y'all see Justin Pippen went into the portal while they are still in the tournament?"
They could do that.
Yeah,
they can do whatever the fuck they want in college.
That's crazy.
Justin Pippen at Michigan in the Sweet 16.
How does that even make sense?
So he won't be able to play until next season, though, right?
I mean, yeah, but he'd be eligible right away, I believe. But his team's still playing. He could at least just finish it out. Go get some tournament experience, sir. Free Wi-Fi, that extra movie you get, chicken wings, all the shit you get in the tournament, the good meals, the extra little bag.
Is he playing?
I would imagine that. Let me see.
Hey, can you imagine though? Like, we need some type of conversation.
He's averaging 1.6.
We need some conversation. Ain't that how I'm saying it? Conversation.
A conversation.
Because remember, like, dog, you used to really have to think about if you wanted to transfer because you have to sit out a whole year.
Yeah.
And once you sit out that year, you definitely get forgot about. Like, if you was like a prospect or anything there, it's over after that.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes coaches coach. You just can't fuck with a kid no more. He can leave. So, I mean, I'm fine with that. But, like.
And they playing it to like 25 now. Think about that.
You going to the portal, like, I get it. But, you're averaging 1. I mean, you know what I mean? Right? We don't need to have this big splash about you going into the portal.
Yeah.
Like Mikey Williams is in the portal now.
Yeah.
Damn. You know who been in the portal about 10 times already?
Look at this offense, man. Look at this shit.
Damn, let's see what this
like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Yeah, that's a foul.
Yeah, they carried Juju off the court.
No.
Yeah, the score is 15-2.
Still, bruh. We need her for next round.
She coming back at halftime. First name, last name is Skip, coming on the show anytime soon. I don't know. We talked to his wife. That's been.
He talked to his wife. That's sick.
No. His wife is she's that's who you go through to get the Skip.
Oh, okay.
I thought y'all was on some SPO shit. I thought y'all was on that SPO.
No. She handles all the business.
Oh, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I kind of forgot about Skip because you don't see him, doing his thing on his old show. So I didn't know he was doing YouTube still.
Now I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Those guys are really having a hard time transitioning to the YouTube platform.
Yeah.
Because they're so used to having everything done, and then they come in and do their job. And think about Skip. How Skip is, he needs someone to combat him. Right? Him by himself, that's a dead art. You can't just not YouTube.
Yeah.
Like YouTube is damn near like reality TV. So you gotta have that personality. You gotta keep everybody entertained.
Yeah.
So you sitting there for an hour just with your little monotone voice, that ain't gonna hit on YouTube.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth, Gil. When that first clip came out, when he did that pod, whatever it was, that 15-minute chunk where he was going at you about the LeBron MJ shit, I fell asleep 3 times in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And why they always need to have on black turtlenecks? Like, why all the old niggas wearing all black every time they want to come in? Like, what's up, man?
So yeah, we're trying to figure. We're trying to make some things work around here, some business stuff.
Football show.
He need us.
The AARP channel.
No, dead ass. It ain't like I think that's why he came with the response, because he knows that the area he's in now, he needs to be helped transitioning.
But all right, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but like, he can't go back to like Fox or nothing, or did he retire or what? Like, what did he do? Like, he just like said, "I'm done with this shit" after Shannon.
Swaggy just searched Skip Bayless lawsuit. and you have
Oh,
all
okay.
the
I see. Oh, it's
ingredients.
because of that. Okay.
No,
But I thought he left before that, though. That's what I'm saying.
It was before that.
He left before that.
It
That's
was
what I'm
him with
saying.
Levitard. I was watching an interview with him and Levitard during my researching, and like you can hear it in both their voices that where they at was kind of hard for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he felt that his only bad decision was the fallout between him and Shannon. They felt that they should have finished their contract out, then he can move into this space. So it happened faster than he really wanted it to.
Yeah.
Look,
but he did that to himself with Shannon, though.
I feel like the Shannon outgrew him. That's how it goes. Same Stephen A. That's the game.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. He's still a number one option personality still.
You think Skip still a number one option on a contending program?
Yeah, he just need personalities around him to get his ass moving.
He like the KD of this.
I think about him having somebody like Rashad. He got a debate with every day. Both
Skip and KD the same person. Okay, I get it.
With each other.
Yeah. they said Skip Kawhi. Don't do Kawhi like that. Show some respect.
As I said, Rashad and Skip. Think about just the.
Now, Shad and Skip is a show that I would watch.
Yeah,
but it got to be Shad and Skip, not Skip and Shad. He got to play his part. Move the fuck around, as they said.
Nah, it's Skip and Shad.
Because because it'd be like how Shannon was in the beginning with all the like the Black and Miles and shit. Yeah. With the goat mask and all that.
Yeah, so just him by himself on YouTube, just the lone wolf, it don't work for him.
KJ the Great asked, Josiah, when you and Kenny gonna play one-on-one? I've been feeling the tension. Kenny don't want to play me one-on-one. I exercise every day.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. So who would you play? Like who would you play? So you could play the hostess, right? Like you could play like Pat Beverly, the white dude that be talking to Pat Beverly.
I'll cook wrong.
Yep.
I don't think there's a host in the game who can fuck with me.
Dallas, you could do Dallas, the dude that or the black dude from PG
Dallas
show.
Or Jackie from Podcast P. Respect them, but they can come get this work as well.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
I'm really trying. I don't think that nobody can.
That'll be a good one right there. But you too big for him. That's easy work. That's post up.
Yeah, right? Straight back down, 3 dribbles right to the post.
They said who would you play? 40 and up. Who could you play, Gil?
40 and up. Nick, I'm not playing nobody.
You can play Karan right now for sure, because Karan look like he
I got a good one for you on YouTube. They said, Josiah, you should start with Stat Baby. Easy win. Then that's an easy win.
Stat Baby. It is what it is.
Baby. Yeah.
I respect women, Gil, so I'm not gonna play Stat Baby one-on-one.
I'm trying to get a win, man. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Talking about who could you play? I don't know who I could play. I know who I want to play to be a winner.
Who would you play, Gil? No, for real.
Nobody. The fuck I'm still playing one-on-one for?
I think you'll do good, man. When you want to play for real, you can play. Because I seen it in the Big Three. Don't act like that. That was just 3 years ago, fool.
They said Gil versus LeVar Ball, but Gil, you got to play one leg too. Keep it fair.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'll just set the shit up. All right, that's my job. Set it up. Let y'all go out.
Y'all can play the kids. You and your son versus Carmelo and his son.
Ooh.
Okay. UFC, KFC. Lakers in 5. You Cancun, you crazy. Relax.
All right, D Wade and his son, and you.
I think his son playing overseas.
Oh.
And D Wade's still playing. He still work out every day.
You work out every day too. Don't act like you ain't lost about 20 pounds.
I'm good.
You got the Saratoga water in the back, Gil, bananas. We already know what the type of shit you got going on.
I'm good.
Well, just be ready. You playing Thursday, right? Be playing Thursday, right?
I said I'm good.
Thursday.
What I'm doing is the bread. That's my part of it. Let y'all run into them walls out there. I'm convincing them for the money to set it all up.
Okay, finance me. Hey, shout out to everybody. Swag, I'm glad you brought that up. Thursday, we are so close to 1 million subscribers on the Gills Arena YouTube. Thursday, Rashad McCann's taking over the arena. It'll be Larry's arena, but we're trying to get to 1 million subs by Thursday. We got some special things planned. So if you're watching this on the No Chill YouTube or the Gills Arena YouTube or on playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas, and you have not subscribed to the Gills Arena YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get to that Gillion so we can get it turned up and get these renegotiations going. I may have to hold out next summer. This type of shit that we're doing now. All right. We're doing big things right now.
All right. How about this one? How about this one, Gil? This would be big. 3-point shootout with everybody, like Melo, me, you, Chase, everybody for 1 million. Like you bring in Melo, all the podcasters, Lou Will, 3-point shootout. Easy. Different rounds like you did last time.
They got to answer, Nick. If they answer, then they're a part of it.
But I'm talking about no other people, no outside people.
They still got to be one and a part of it. Like, you know what I mean?
But I for sure people would do a 3-point shootout. Then one-on-one, people don't want to get embarrassed. But 3-point shootout, you could get some motherfuckers to do that.
Just like they did the last time.
But you see, you had it open to the public. I'm talking, you had a nigga that's watch cars wins. I'm talking about all NBA people, all ex-NBA people, 3-point shootout.
Hey man, you know how I am, Nick. If I call you,
I
know you don't like to get
know what I'm saying.
You don't like to get rejected. And I know you don't like to call people like, man, you want.
If I ask you to do something, you be like, oh man, I get back to you. I'm moving on. The fuck? You acting like my track record of doing shit the right way ain't there. So if you got to question me at this point, move the fuck around, man. I'm gonna move without you. That's how we do it. Right? So when I hit these people and ask them, yo, I'm doing this $100,000 boom, 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 and you know they don't want to respond. And then on a shootout day, they be like, hey man, how about this? Man, fuck off, man.
Oh yeah.
So Gil, we got a comment from He Hate Me 69. He Hate Me 69 put $10 in our playback chat. Said Gil play Kwame Brown's son. I don't know what it means. Say Gil play Kwame Brown's son.
Oh, Kawhi? Yeah, I be playing video games with Kawhi.
He got a son?
Huh?
His son is big?
Brother, one. Brother, he got more than me and you combined, man. Yeah, but I play video games with his son, man. Cool kid.
Shout out He Hate Me 69. $10 in the power chat. Breaking bread here. Y'all put something in the offering plate, you get your question asked. Just make sure it's appropriate for even playback. This is Gills Arena and Friends watch party. So we after dark. They said me versus Low. I love Low. Come on now.
Oh, yeah, I play low. I play low.
No, you don't want to play low. Low too fast for y'all.
Oh, no. Low. Not famous lows.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take low. Yeah, that's the matchup. Yeah, I like that. That's an easy win for me. Sorry, Low. That's an easy win for me.
Shout out Legend of Winning. Also on Playback, a part of the Playback family. Make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. We're trying to build a whole community over here on Playback to show that Black Lives Matter.
Nah, but I see everybody. Listen, I see all your YouTubers. I mean, not the YouTuber. They are YouTubers, but all the podcast ex-NBA players trying to jump on a one-on-one swag.
Yeah.
Start your own thing, man.
Right?
You ain't start something, man, that already got cooking, man. Yo, listen. Your sponsors don't even believe in y'all like that, man.
They don't.
Your sponsors don't even believe in you enough to do some shit like what we over here doing. So y'all just look, relax. We got this, right? You see how much we made y'all jump? We made y'all jump with the thought of one-on-one. With the thought of one-on-one, y'all jumped out the window. We cooking content.
Set a trap, they walk right in it. They said I'm ducking Low. I don't duck anybody. I don't duck any host in this space. Y'all better get your mind right. I'm bigger than them. Straight old man moves. Rest in peace, Oliver Miller. I'm coming with the Oliver Miller. Big body back down.
Hey man, hey, have you joined the draft yet?
No, I got to get on that.
If you haven't,
I haven't.
if you haven't downloaded Underdog app, right now we have a Gills Arena playoff draft.
Is it like the one we did in San Diego?
Yes. Yeah, but everybody can get in.
And it's about everybody in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, it's just playoffs. So yeah. Oh, nice.
But you got to be wise, right? You got to see who's gonna go the farthest. So you can't put all your bread on a big name that ain't gonna get out the first round.
All right.
Yeah, and that's why I'm gonna just be honest with you. That's why you got to actually pick your own players. Because right now, they're just because of how you play, so they'll have like somebody like Steph Curry at the top, Halliburton at the top, Amen Thompson at the top. Like hell no, that nigga's gone.
If OKC play the Phoenix Suns first round, is it gonna be a good matchup?
OKC versus
next.
The Phoenix is just not they're just not disciplined, man.
They're not.
They're not disciplined.
So good. We got another comment from He Hate Me 69. He put $10 more into our power chat. He said Gil played a career cut short by injuries tour. Jay Williams, Jonathan Bender, Allen Houston, Penny Hardaway, Brandon Roy.
Oh, I'm smacking through them. I got to think about Brandon Roy because I think he still be hooping. No. He had Achilles injury. I think he hurt his Achilles. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself them wins. Those I can do those.
Hey, shout out He Hate Me 69. That's a big baller right there. He Hate Me, you got that bread. We appreciate it.
Because when we was up in Seattle, I talked to him. He said he was still playing, and then he hurt his Achilles, I think.
I'm trying to think who is your era? Who was Darren Williams?
Oh.
No.
I think you could get D.
I'm not. No. He just whooped the nigga ass. He just whooped the nigga ass just a couple what's the names ago. So he's still active.
Nah, bro. He wasn't active his last couple years in the league. He stopped playing what? 2000. Y'all finished around the same time. He was just still playing.
Y'all finished around the same time. He was just still playing. He stopped playing 2017 with the Cavs.
I can tell you this right now, though. That one-on-one Gills Arena one-on-one, yeah. We're going to be viral.
Oh, you already know that, Gil.
For sure. I don't like how they did that so fast. Lance Stevenson and Michael Beasley.
I'm not worried about that little money. And yes, I said little money.
So, Swaggy, we got a question for you from ARGBZ. Said, who was your favorite teammate to hit the club with, parentheses, besides Gil?
Hit the club with?
Favorite teammate to hit the club with?
On the Wizards, I would probably say Andre Blatch or JaVale McGee.
Okay.
On the Lakers, I would say Clarkson.
Okay. Filipino pride.
On Philly, Kwame Brown. Big Kwame.
My dog.
Kwame.
Hey, I might have to put some rules on the entry of the one-on-one though.
What?
Because I know everybody in the big three gonna try to join the one-on-one tournament.
Nah, you can't still be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Listen, I'm trying to tell you when I say the number, they're gonna tell me tomorrow if I'm okay for the number. Once the number come out, God damn it, all that 100,000 shit is out the window. Nobody want to hear that shit no more, man.
$1 million. That shit gotta be.
You're not gonna steal my. You ain't gonna steal my idea, and I'm gonna think you live around here.
That shit gotta be.
You ain't gonna come out here with 100,000. Then you gonna flash it. I bet.
Stop shooting that little shit.
Hey, we're not doing that. Yeah.
Open the door, nice. Open the door.
Yeah, how much we talking? Shit, I might have to jump in there.
Trust me, hey, listen. Yeah. Whatever name you want, gonna jump for this one.
For that bread.
It's gonna be like rounds. You gotta win this to get to the next round type shit.
It's gonna be like college brackets.
But it gotta have an age limit, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I'm gonna have to think of that, man. Brother, you ain't winning, brother. All right, you might as well just sit on the sideline with me and talk.
I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna. What you talking about?
All right, you have to be matched up with Michael Beasley, motherfucker.
That's the only thing. See, that shit don't work out. You can't do that because Michael Beasley 6'10", 6'11", nigga. Nobody can stop that. Who gonna stop
fight
that?
back, Swaggy? Fight
so
back.
Y'all not gonna let him in?
He can't play. Hell no.
What, 32, Joe Johnson, you try to put 35 and up, Joe Johnson still what?
Shout out to Greer. Greer said do a guards bracket and a bigs bracket. You got guards.
All right, you got Crawford gonna enter that motherfucker too.
Yeah. Hey, I don't care. Listen, I'm not playing, so I don't give a fuck how y'all get crossed the fuck up. All right.
Why does that shit say? Brandon call out Crawford.
Gil's Arena presented by. I'm pretty sure Brandon ain't gonna win the names coming. That motherfucker Brandon ain't playing. He gonna be making merch and all that.
See, it's only gonna be fun if we get into.
He did his job. He pumped it up.
Nah, you need us to be in it to be fun.
All right, y'all gonna get your ass dragged. I can tell you that.
But I'm gonna need for me to get embarrassed. I'm gonna need something just to get in. You know.
Brandon Jennings winning it. All right. Here we need Alexi and Cheryl shootout in the backyard on Thursday. Yeah, we need to get them. Yeah. I need to let them know next time they're on, it's a shootout. We got to see who that.
Make them play for their spot.
Nice little lay. Oh, nice cut.
When the trials come out, man. I forgot. When the trials?
April 12th. So like, don't worry, we got you covered.
Okay, Lopez. Okay, Lopez.
Lace front.
I'm gonna come with the Juju, man. A little bun at the top with that Juju.
37-14. And let me find out if she okay. Hold on.
Yeah, Juju. They said they carried her off the court. I haven't seen an update since then. Anybody in the chat? Don't put bullshit in the chat if you don't know it to be true, please. All right.
Please.
Greer saying she's cooked. So if Greer said, I gotta believe it. Honorable woman right there. Hardworking, industrious. Goes above and beyond playback. Hope y'all listening. Hope y'all do them employee reviews coming soon. Give Greer her bread. Not half, not some. But all her money. Oh, yeah, we do need to have. So me and Angel Reese got the same agent, and I pay my agent very well, so she need to go ahead and tell Angel to pull up. Lace front P in the building. He said he come with the Juju bun now.
Somebody else just went down. Who was this? What the hell's going on?
Where?
USC. Somebody else got hurt.
Stop playing, man. God damn. I got money invested in this shit too.
There's a lot going on, Swaggy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to win under these circumstances, but if you
37-14, though, yeah, she could sit out. She can sit out. She can sit out this game.
Tyus Jones.
They say
nice.
They want to know who's my dream guest for the show. I think we need to get Luca on the show. We share the same barber. Gil's Arena shares the same barber as Luca. Y'all may not know that. We can get Luca on the show, getting his hair lined up, do our version of the shop. Luca.
Nice.
Oh, what are they doing?
Gil, they said y'all need to get Rob Parker. We need to bring Rob Parker onto the show so y'all can work out y'all situation.
Rob Parker. Who the fuck is that? What happened?
You know, one of Gil's early victims, early on in the first season of the arena.
Gil, what
you know,
do, man?
Hey, you know the funny thing about them is they really believe that they're great debaters, because the style that they debate in a controlled environment, meaning only really one knows. Like, so let's say if I write the questions and stuff, and you have to defend what I'm going to give you, and you don't really know the layout, right? So it's controlled, and then there's this timed, right? So you only got 40 seconds. So the first person he gets to go, then you got to respond in a time, then he gets to go again, then it's over. Right? So they're so used to that. When they come into you on YouTube and you got your own platform, you get to dissect all that dumb shit, and it's kind of hard for them. It's not a controlled environment, so.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like how they try to do you on First Take. Didn't give you the rundown, didn't give you a segment producer to break all the topics down.
Lawyer wins. Rob Parker already tried twice. Body bags. Chris tried me with the 80s thing. That shit don't work over here, man. It don't work.
But you be looking forward to when people say your name, huh?
I think you underestimate me. That's the problem. See, the problem is I watch everything. I watch TV. I watch game film. I watch it all. So when you come and you just look at stat sheets and then you just go out there and spew something, you're not going to beat me.
Gil, the chat said Nick Wright will cook you. I'm just letting you know what the chat said. One-on-one, Nick Wright. Give you that
what?
Whatever. Debating.
In debating?
I'm just instigating.
I can tell you this. 99.9% of their producer does all their research. All they do is just read what the person says.
Nick Wright? Ooh.
So this is all they do. I'm going to tell you right here. They be like, Josiah, am I lying? Because you understand that. They'll say, hey, producer, can you tell me all of LeBron James' greatest moments? Tell me all of his game winners versus this person, right? So whatever narrative they're trying to do, the research they're doing goes to that narrative. Right?
Yeah, it's a research packet that goes out every morning, usually on traditional shows with whatever the topics are, so to help the talent craft whatever narrative they want. Or I can go to my producer and be like, look, I want to say X, Y, or Z. Find me some stats or info that'll support that.
That's exactly, like if I say I want KD to seem like the GOAT, all the producers will go and do all their stuff so I can use that narrative. But that's why I understand. I've asked Joe this 100 times.
Legend, I came from the traditional Square Media, so I know Square Media very, very well.
I'm sorry, hey, Mo Nix, YNC, you can't cook, but once I take you off your ESPN and a little earpiece and your little teleprompter, you can't. That you don't have your world. You don't have your world. You really have to know and remember the information.
Hey, what's like you do like a Gil's debate? Like, I know what we do is a debate show, but like a real just debate. Like you pick out like somebody out the sports, like from Fox, ESPN, and you have like a 1 hour debate per week with one of them.
But just like think about when I was on First Take, right?
You were scared of Stephen A?
No, I didn't get no information. I didn't know what we were talking about, and I still hit him with, how Giannis plays versus this and this, and it's just, I didn't think about that. After the show, he was like, yo, I had my producers look up all that stuff, and they actually think that's a correct assessment, that if Boston plays the Bucks, too many threes will hurt their chances.
But yeah, Stephen A. cooked.
Debating means you have to be on the other side of this person, and then they're gonna both push a narrative of only, like if someone has Jordan, someone has LeBron. All that happens is this: the producer gives Nick Wright all the things that makes LeBron look like the GOAT. The producer for whoever has Jordan will send him everything to make Jordan look like the GOAT, and then they just debate off of that. That's how the style is. So they don't know all of the information. They're not looking at both sides. Like I got to know all the information that don't make LeBron the GOAT. So I know what he's going to hit me with. Right? So you can have something for that versus just looking at the stuff you're going to say. No, it wasn't Chat GPT debates. It was running someone else's. Like you gotta understand the thought process behind it. Me and Skip wasn't actually debating. It was never a debate.
Yeah,
What I realized what Skip did was you're purposely putting LeBron James at 9. So I wanted to show you how much of an asshole you have to be to purposely keep doing that. So I took your criteria and then I reversed it against your top 10 so you can see where the computer puts LeBron. And the fucked up part is it put him number 1 over Jordan. Because if you just say, give me ChatGPT, give me your top 10, they're going to put LeBron 2. So that means your criteria actually hurts the other 9 players. You're so focused on LeBron and making LeBron look bad, you're not thinking about the rest of your list. You're not thinking about Magic Johnson and his game winners and his dunking and his you're not looking at none of that to use that against those. You're only using Jordan's greatness against LeBron. You're not using Shaq's greatness. So you're not protecting yourself to make sure you're sound all the way through. But it just to show how
are they biased against?
It just show you how biased he is.
So you saying they just biased for Jordan?
Yeah. And that's why I say debates is really like if you're gonna debate a great debater, you're gonna have like let's say if I'm pushing for LeBron to be number 1, I'm gonna take all the negatives in his game and I'm gonna have them. I want all of his positives. I want all of Jordan negatives and all Jordan positive. Right? And then I'm gonna weigh him out, and then that's how I will argue. So I can see everything. Because most of them, they just argue against the other one. Right? If you're a LeBron fan, you're trying to point out all Jordan's flaws. If you're a Jordan fan, you're trying to get rid of all of LeBron flaws. I mean, you just point them out. That's not a debate. The debate is talk about your guy and your guy only.
All right, I know this is stupid, but it's a big if. So what if like Pippen would have won one of those championships without Jordan when he was on like Portland or something and got Finals MVP? Would that made the argument different now? If he won one without Jordan and won like Finals MVP?
But I can tell you this, and this is a problem. It's a big contradiction to everything they say. You have Pippen, who, let's show you his awards. And this is why media itself shouldn't be the judge of what's going on, because they're going to be inconsistent to the field. Right? You're talking about Pippen, 7-time All-Star, steals champ, All-Star MVP, 10 times All Defense, 7-time All NBA, 6 times champ. He's not even fucking top 30.
Pippen not top 30? Yeah, he got.
So none of that championship shit means anything when it has to do with the field. They only use championships when it comes to the star players to put them over each other. They don't use it the way they're supposed to use it.
Stop.
Huh?
He top 30.
They don't have him top 30. Let me see where they have him. Hold on.
He's what, a top 5 small forward? One of the top 5 best small forwards ever.
Brother, I don't make the list, man.
But if you 5,
Yeah,
you gotta be in the 30.
As I said, they brainwash
Because you could say he went further than what Jordan did without each other.
First, I want to give a shout out to Ken Impact in the chat. He said, just showing love. Plus, it's all I got in this account right now. We appreciate that $1.99. Again, when you're ready, I got 2 power chat questions for you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they got him at 32 right now.
Say we get him up there.
So I mean, at the end of the day, like, let's just be honest. You only, and this is why I said they're biased to whatever they want. He's ranked 30 with damn near every award Jordan has besides finals MVP. And that's why I say there's a ranking. People don't know this. All Jordan has over him is what? Scoring titles, finals MVPs, and MVPs. That's what he has. The 3 most important things people pretend that's not the actual leading things. The MVPs, man, them ain't worth shit. I don't know why they convinced you. There 15 motherfuckers get that. You got to say it on your own. Huh?
The championship?
Yeah. It's a team award. You can't use a team award in an individual contest. They're showing you over and over.
No,
you would think Pippen with 6 rings and all these defensive awards, he'd be top 15 at least. 32.
Because it shows the best player leads his team to a championship, Gil.
So that means the best player. That's why I say they only use it for the best players. The second option, they don't get that leverage.
Oh, they don't.
No,
even like Klay Thompson.
Klay, they don't give a fuck about Klay 4 rings. Nice shot. Nice shot. They do not give a fuck about Klay. Let me see where Klay at with 4 rings.
Chat GOAT.
Wait, Klay ain't even top 75. What you thought about it? What am I talking about?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Klay ain't top 75. I'm over here looking. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. He ain't top 75.
Shut the fuck up. No way.
Ooh, nice.
Klay Thompson ain't top 75?
Well, like this, just to show you, they have Chris Paul. They got Scottie Pippen at 32. They got Chris Paul at 29. No rings. John Stockton at 24. No rings. Carmelo at 23. No rings. Charles Barkley at 22. No rings. Jerry West got
crazy.
1. Dirk got 1 at 17.
That's crazy. They got all them people in front of the Scottie Pippen.
Hell yeah.
How?
Huh?
How? How do you have? I don't. No. You could argue that John Stockton just because he lead in assists, he got his own category where he lead in.
It's not about that, man.
But he don't have nothing else though.
Y'all hate when I say it, man. That
John Stockton don't have no MVPs or nothing either though.
No, but what I'm saying is your role as a number 1 option over exceeds a number 2 option. That's just how it's played out. It's like the gold. Like if you won a championship and you was the gold player, meaning you were the number 1 option, that's considered gold, right? If you was number 2, that's considered silver. If you was the 3rd option, that's considered bronze, right? If you put it like that. So in a sense, it's who you was when you won that ring. If it's even worth mentioning when they're debating your status.
Well, it depends on what you trying to do rankings, but that person for sure gets in the Hall of Fame. So that
Hall of Fame,
yeah.
So speaking of Hall of Fame, Gil,
ranking, I think I don't know if you can really do like people stats that much.
Somebody said
just ranking personally because that's too hard.
A top 25. You bugging? Hey, listen,
top
man.
25.
Hey man, look, listen. You take it up with them, motherfucker. He's 32. Don't say I'm
I don't know
bugging.
how you could put.
I'm reading what it says.
Like, I'm just saying though, because John Stockton, he never won an MVP, right? He never won a Finals MVP.
No.
Only thing you can argue with him over Pippen is the assists. He lead in assists.
Hey, brother.
Charles Barkley, what can you argue with? He took a team by himself. That's what
he was the number one.
He was in that argument.
He was a number one He was the number one option his whole career.
But I don't know, because you could argue that too. Because Pippen, when he was the number one option, he went to the Eastern Conference Finals too.
One year.
Finished third in MVP.
But he did it though.
Like
if he would have got his ass whooped, that'd have been something different.
Well, it's 1 year. John Stockton got more points than Scottie Pippen.
He got more points?
He got more points, assists. He's 5-time All-Defense. He got more All-NBAs. He got more All-Stars. 9-time All-Star champ, All-Star MVP. Yeah. As an individual.
Wait, how many All-Stars? He got 9 All-Stars?
He's made 10 All-Stars.
I was about to say Pippen made about that too, right?
Pippen got 7. And then he got 7 All-Defensive.
He only got 7 All-Stars?
And 7 All-Defense. And then John
So wait, I was about to say, with the 7, he should have got 6 just from them years of being in there.
That's it, motherfucker. Shit.
But no, fool. Portland, he was an All-Star.
I don't think he was an All-Star in Portland.
Yeah, because they was good. Remember, they went to the Western Conference Final against the Lakers.
They was good. He wasn't good.
He was good, fool. He was the main scorer on the team.
He didn't make the All-Star in 97, 98 because he came halfway through the season. And then in Houston, no, he didn't make an All-Star in Houston. He played 50 games.
All his All-Stars was with the Bulls.
And then Portland, he only averaged 12 in Portland.
How much? How much you say he averaged?
14. Rob, 870. People use MJ scoring titles. LBG has 14 more, 25 season. Defensive player of the year, runner-up 2 times, more playoff, definitely win shares. Both have strong cases. And I think that's why there's such a big debate on it, because they both have great resumes. Listen, strategically wise,
I'm not putting John Stockton in front of Scottie Pippen. I'm sorry.
I get it. I get you're not, because you're using rings, because that's what they told you to use. It wasn't him.
He was a key factor on that team.
Key factor, not the factor.
The key, yes. He was the door. Jordan was the key.
What I'm saying is,
Jordan stuck the key in the door. Paul.
What I'm saying is,
he was the door, and Jordan was the key.
But
you can't have one without the other. I'm sorry.
You can't give Jordan and Scottie the same. You can't give them the same respect for those rings. One had to do more lifting.
No, you can't say that. No, hell
That's
no.
how it is, man. I'm sorry.
Well, with Stockton, you can't do that for him. He wasn't the main guy. Karl Malone was.
I didn't write the list, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
Gilbert, you reading it? You were reading the list.
I'm just reading it, man.
I'm just reading it. Karl Malone was the main guy, right? All the points.
I'm just reading it. What they got? Let me see where they got Scottie Pippen at. You arguing with me something that I ain't right. Let me see what they got. I think Karl Malone is top 15 though. Allen Iverson is in front of Pippen.
Oh, I would put him in front of Pippen.
But they got Karl Malone 23.
Yeah, I can see that.
So good. We got a question for you from the chat. He hate me 69 put $10 more in the offering plate. Said, Gil, if you never got injured, do you think you would have made the Hall of Fame, and how many scoring titles?
Facts.
So you never got injured, you would have made the Hall of Fame, but how many scoring titles would you have had if you never got injured? Just one?
No, I said that was hold on.
That was a hold on. Okay. I just make sure I got my.
I'm gonna just be. Hold on. Let me just. Hold on. Because I got to look at the list, because I know D Wade won one. Let me see what he won one with. He won a scoring title averaging, so 08, 09, he averaged 30. I probably could have got one. It would have had to be who was the 07, 08? So it would have either been 07, 08, 08, 09, or 9, 10. Those are the only really 3 years I could have won scoring title.
07, 08. Let me see. LeBron averaged 30 points per game. D Wade 08, 09, 30.2. KD 9, 10 at 30.1. KD again 10, 11 at 27.7. KD again 2011, 12 at 28.
See, it would have been around those. I mean, damn, what happened in because the other okay, yeah. See, so around that time, I could have won one. I mean, I'm averaging 29 at 25.
And right? Wasn't it a lockout year?
Nah, so what ended up happening is all the big scores that was in front of me, right? So you got Kobe, Allen Iverson, and LeBron in front of me, right? Mm-hmm. Think about the years I'm saying. Kobe is trying to win now, so he's making his team better, right? So he gets knocked out. Allen Iverson is sharing his responsibility, so he's out of the window. So now it's me and LeBron. LeBron team, he's trying to win, so he's taking a lower scoring role. So I could have got it.
No. That was LeBron Cavs.
Huh?
That was LeBron Cavs.
I know, but he's not like he was averaging 30. Remember, I got Karan and Antoine averaging 19 and 20, and I averaged 29.
Yeah. One of them would have had to go for you.
Yeah, but it would have been around one of those years because Kobe was trying to win, so he was out of the way. LeBron was trying to win, so he was out of the way. Yeah. So it makes sense that KD is up next, and that's how Wade got it. So I could have got one for sure.
I feel like every nigga on the court right now will cook y'all. They're going hard right now. I like halftime entertainment. Shout out to everybody watching this Gilbert Arenas and Friends playback. Watch party going harder than the Suns right now. If you're watching on Gil's No Chill YouTube or Gil's Arena YouTube channel, head over to playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. Free to join. You can come watch this game with us. We'll be giving out free League Pass codes from time to time. If you got League Pass, you can watch the game. Even if you don't have League Pass, just come enjoy these moments with us. You can throw money in our offering plate, ask questions.
Name a player better than Curry, than Pete Curry.
Pete.
LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron, Kobe. Well, we gotta wait. Which one would be Pete Curry? What years?
The year they lost to LeBron? Was that Pete Curry?
Unanimous year? I mean, that was unanimous MVP, correct?
I don't know what.
Don't get no peaker than that. 73-9, and they lied. Just like, I got to tell y'all too. So that Curry shot that we showed on the show today, he didn't make it. Niggas was lying, doing that Warrior shit.
So what year? What year would be the peak of Curry?
That was 2015.
So he was
2016.
He was 27.
15, 16, I think.
So 27, 28, 29, 30. Like I don't know which years will be considered his peaks.
15,
I mean, you gotta give the unanimous
That's
MVP.
The year they lost to LeBron.
So you're talking about you just saying everybody's their one good year. I mean, shit, you have a whole shitload of people if you're just counting 1 year. I'm thinking peak year. I'm thinking about like a 4 or 5 year range. When was the anonymous MVP?
The unanimous was 2016.
Unanimous. What year?
2016. They went 73-9 that year. Yeah. They had a 3-1 lead over LeBron James and the Cavs.
15, 16 or 16, 17?
Yeah, 15, 16. 16, 17, they won again with KD.
So he averaged 36 and 5.
And like they said, 2017, Russ won. I think that was his first triple-double.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just talking about 30. I mean, he averaged 36 and 5. I mean, that's. if we take the names off of it and then put everybody's best year out there, I mean, you're probably never going to pick Curry's number. So you have to give them a window. All right, somebody got 2014 to 2018. Shit, even two of those years, he was second team All NBA and NBA third team.
That's because KD was there.
But Gil, the chat pointed out that 2016 year, Steph was chilling a lot of those fourth quarters because they was busting everybody ass.
Yeah, that's what I said.
get
That's
it, but
KD was there.
you can't put that in the quotation notes.
But you can put the efficiency and the way he was doing it.
I get it. I'm just saying, when the notes go up there, you can't use the notes.
Niggas do not like context. We know that.
Like Jordan's 80, the 87, 88 year?
Then Kobe said you put up his 2004 to 2008 and Jordan's some 88 to 90 some two or something like that, he said.
Who?
Kobe said something like that. He said they had a conversation about like who you think will win out of his 2000, I think it was 2004 to 2008, or Jordan's I forgot the years. They said him and Jordan had no conversations and shit.
No, I get it.
That was the year Kobe was doing some crazy shit though.
And I mean, shit. Michael Jordan was second team once his rookie season.
But Jordan said that though. He said Kobe said that. He said the thing y'all said winning championships. He said when he was winning with Shaq, he knew y'all was gonna use that against him. That's why he had to get rid of Shaq in order to show people he could do it.
Why when I said that, everybody was like, "Oh, he didn't do that." Man, I'm in the league. I know what the rumor was and why he did it. He wanted to show the whole world.
Because he said, he knew they was going to use it against him if they would have kept winning. He would say, "Oh, he'd have been," but you had Shaq, so he didn't want to hear that.
Yeah, he got his championships early. So what happened was this: he got his championships early, but he didn't have his individual accolades. So people was, rumbling. How can you be Jordan if you ain't got no scoring titles, the Finals MVPs? So basically, all right, move his ass out of the way so I can show you what the fuck I got, right? Now when he's leading the league and scoring and stuff, they're refusing to get a nigga the MVPs. So he's like, "What the fuck is this? Now you don't want to give me the MVPs? Yeah, you got to win." Now he got to revert from that and go back to winning to get the finally get his MVPs. So he got screwed the fuck over. I mean, we all know it.
Yeah.
Damn. Nice. Hey, y'all.
Damn.
This was the day?
Oh, yeah, the 71.
Go get him, book.
8-year anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out Earl Watson, letting D-Book stay in the game and cook, help him get his mind right.
And got fired.
Almost had to fight the Celtics after the game for the 70 piece.
And got
wasn't Ruffle on this team, though? He got traded, right? Isaiah Thomas.
Hey, listen, here go Jalen Brown out there. Jalen, go get some of that smoke, Jalen. Oh, easy shot, man. You too little. Watch out. Relax. Oh, we watching Devin at YouTube. We watching Devin Booker 70.
I think he was 20 when he did this? Shit.
And one. Hey, and they got mad he's in the game. Why? Oh, okay. They have 17. No, I'm not taking him out.
Shit.
I'm still not taking him out.
Why would you? He's your franchise player.
I'm trying to figure out when I would have.
Oh no, it's kind of hard to take
He's
him
down
out if he got 60 something.
Yeah, I'm
with
not
like 5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, I'm not taking my player out. I'm being honest.
Hey, he scored 20 in the last 6 minutes.
And it's a meaningless game too. It's like, we not going nowhere.
We're down 15.
He keeping it close though. He keeping it close though.
Wait, so
Wait.
He
had 11
51?
points in the last. He had 11 points in the last 2 minutes, 20 in the last 6.
And Jaylen Brown is playing. They got their starters out there still. That's Jaylen Brown right there.
It's a close game.
But he was a rookie too, though.
But he's a start. Oh, hell no. Wait, hold on, dog. Let me just make sure. What year was that 70?
Was that 2017 or am I tripping?
I think it was 2017 or 2016. What?
Yeah, 2016. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, March 24th, 2017. That shit was 8 years. That's a wild time. A lot has happened since then, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, right? It's 2025.
D-Book, 20 years old, dropping a 70 piece.
Yeah, see, man, I'm not like no, fuck all that, man. Because they were mad, but Jay Crowder was in at the game. He's a starter. Jaylen Brown was in at the game. He's a starter. Amir Johnson was in the game. He's a starter. Marcus Smart, 6th man of the year. He's in the game. So you're telling me to take him out, but you got your starters in still. Fuck out of here, man. That's the shit I be talking about. You got your fucking starters in.
Hey, what's the most LeBron got?
Probably
in a game.
Did he ever reach 60? Like
maybe, barely.
61.
61.
All right, so okay. Of course, it goes from what I say. It goes Wilt, then Kobe, and then Book.
For what?
The most points, and then Luka. I know Luka had a 70 ball. Right?
Thompson, Luka, they all up in there.
Clay,
a lot of
no.
You said Thompson.
So Wilt at 100, Kobe at 81, Wilt at 78, Wilt, David Thompson and Luka at 73, Wilt at 72, Elgin Baylor, David Robinson, Donovan Mitchell, Dame Lillard 71. Wilt, D-Book, Embiid at 70. MJ, only player to score 69, NBA history. And then freaky 69 guy. MJ is a 69 guy. Who would have guessed? And then Wilt and Pete Maravich at 68. 67, Wilt. 66, Wilt. 65, Wilt, Kobe. 64, Elgin Baylor, Rick Barry, Michael Jordan, Giannis.
Yeah, man.
All right, so another thing. So the game Kobe had 63 in the third quarter. Did you keep him in? They was whooping their ass though.
Let them get 70, man.
First 5 minutes, yes.
Let them get 70.
Hold on, let me go to that game. What day was that?
It was against Dallas. I think he had more than Dallas squad. That's why.
Yeah, he did. Hold on.
2005, December 20th, 2005.
Let me get the game stats, and I'm gonna tell you right now if I would have.
18 for 31, 22 for 25 from the free throw line. Ooh, I'm leaving him in.
He didn't. He set the fourth, right?
No assists.
Third. Yeah. He set out the third.
No. He played the third. He set out the fourth.
Set out the fourth.
All right. Jason Terry still in. Devin Harris still in. Adrian Griffin, Chop Diop.
How much you winning by? What was the score though?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the score though?
They outscored them like 41-17 in that third quarter of that game. So they was smacking that ass.
It was
42-17.
No, it was 61-95 at the end of the third.
God damn, nah, you can't leave him in.
Leave him in just in case. You never know what's gonna happen.
At least
Now,
they get 70.
Dallas already gave up. So because Dallas already gave up.
That's hating right there.
At least let him get 70.
I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. I would have asked him. I'm not just going because this is history that you can't change, and we don't know if you're gonna get back there. These are rare moments. I'm gonna ask him. Hey man, you got 63.
This was before the 81, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna ask my player, like, yo, this is a milestone. Do you want it or not? Yeah. And you get 70. And then if he gets 70 and got a couple minutes left, hey man, look.
The 81-point game was like a month later.
80's in your reach. What you trying to do?
I think that would have been
62 and 81 in the same season is phenomenal.
Because listen, some things is just when they're in reach, you gotta go grab it.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It's just one of those things.
Yeah, like you're saying, Gil, you don't play with those moments because you don't know if they're ever going to happen again. You don't ever know if you're going to feel it. Obviously, Kobe dropped 81 like a month later, but nonetheless, could have had 2 80-point games in the season.
Pump fake, nice pump fake too.
Both these teams feel nasty to me. I just don't. We should be more excited watching this Bucks Suns game at this point in the season, and both of them have let me down and betrayed my trust.
At least the Bucks came back then with the 4th spot.
I think. Let me see.
4 or 5, one of them.
Yeah, like 5. There are 5 right now. A game and a half behind the Pacers, so they'll tighten up that.
Even the Celtics game looks trash. 63-55 in the third.
Oh, they just waiting for the playoffs now, though.
Jaylen Brown only took 4 shots.
Yeah, they just trying to get to the playoffs now.
Yeah.
Like, the Suns should be better in this. What are we doing? And where the fuck is Bol at? This type of shit I'm talking about.
Woo! Motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, chat. Yeah, chat. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Hold on, where we at?
What happened?
Wait, relax. Relax. Relax.
Say relax.
Joe, it hit.
What? What'd you do?
My pick'ems again.
Oh, you're the Gills Arena partner pack on Underdog Fantasy?
Luka higher 5.5. They hit. LeBron James 16.5 higher hit.
Mac or Halliburton
12.5 hit. Josh Giddey lowered in 2.5 threes. He had 2. It just hit. Paolo Banchero. I had him at 7 rebounds, or I had him at 5.5 rebounds. He had 7. Undefeated.
But like, how much you ain't you betting what $20 to get 30?
No, you were. That was I think times 4, right, or close to it.
Yeah, man, relax, man. I'm winning like $300.
Oh, you got that big bread, Gil. I only go $5 hollers on the Underdog. Everybody, if you haven't done so already, download the Underdog app. Use promo code Gil. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a special pick 'em. Y'all hear me say this shit every single day, multiple times a day. It is ingrained in my brain right now. But do you know why, Swaggy? Because every time that direct deposit hit, I say, God damn it, download the Underdog app. Use promo code Gil. Get up to $1,000 in bonus cash.
Can't try to tell me to do it. I said, man, I can't do that shit. He said, man, I need you Thursday to do what Josiah do. I said, man, I'm not reading all that shit.
Who said that?
But can't.
See, that's the problem. Niggas trying to take my job.
Ooh, let's see if I can get Tatum with the first pick. I mean, I don't got the first. I got a 3rd pick. But I don't think Dude is here right now, and it's gonna give him Shea. Yes. And then if he's not here, it automatically gives him Jokic. Then I get Tatum. You got to get them people that you think gonna go to the championship. Come on, Tatum. Beat it for me.
Man, you picked
Come on.
Tatum.
Yeah, he's not here, so I get Tatum. Oh, he took Tatum, you bitch. Ooh. Oh, come on. Why would you do that? Man. Wow, at the last second. He must be watching. You.
Hey, so back to that conversation. You would really give Austin Reeves up for KD right now?
Ooh.
So that's a yes.
Gil, I don't understand the Austin Reeves disrespect. Top
Like,
third
no,
option
for
in the
real. Like,
league.
for 2 years. So you trying to win. Okay.
26 years old, got a bright future
That's what
ahead
I'm
of him.
saying. 26.
Got billboards all over the city you live in.
I
When you can
understand the magnitude of KD and LeBron, like, to playing together.
And Luka.
But think about this. That's the slowest.
But why not keep Austin?
Bro.
Just give up everybody but Austin.
We win 2 more championships than LeBron and KD move on with themselves. I can bring back motherfucker Austin Reeves.
But why do you need to trade him in the first place? You got
Because
Rui,
I
you
got
got Gabe.
I got the guy who got 16 points right now. Hi-yow.
But you can go Rui, Gabe, Jackson Hayes, Dalton Connect, and a first round pick. I'm just telling you, it's still keep Austin.
But so wait, who will play the? I ain't got it.
Nice.
So who will play the 4 though? Like,
brother, this is
they gonna be fighting over like because KD not about to guard these young niggas, and LeBron not neither.
LeBron is playing the 4. That's why him and AD was having the problem because they both wanted to be the 4.
All right, well, who will play the 3 though? So KD gotta guard these niggas?
Brother. It's fake, man. We just
who is your defender?
It's fake, dog. This is fake. Right?
No, it's not that fake because it's something they could really do.
This is not real, man. Like, right? It's whoever you
something they
want
can
to
really
fucking
do
play.
Because KD, they already remember they said they traded him this summer.
Yeah.
And if I'm Phoenix, I would do that. I would get a young Austin Reeves.
I mean, if I'm them, I'm getting all. Yeah, of course, I'm gonna take Austin Reeves because you can build around Austin Reeves.
Yeah, that for sure could go from 20 to 20. What he average right now? Been averaging like 25, 28. But they got to get rid of Bill though. Bill got to go somewhere and start over. He got to start his whole life over.
Nice little offensive rebound.
Bill got to go to Sacramento. If he go to Sac, he done after. He might retire after.
Oh man, see, I hate when I'm not paying attention. They be giving these bum ass niggas. I mean, he ain't a bum, but I don't want him.
Who?
It just gave me. I don't even want to say it, but I didn't want him.
I want to know who you call a bum ass nigga. Who?
No, for the playoffs, because I don't think they're gonna get to the championship, so I don't want him on my team.
Oh.
Like right now, let's say Curry, right? I'd rather get Derek White before I get Curry, because I know at least I know who's gonna go further.
On Giannis is Greek freak.
Damn.
Wait, someone fouled out?
Where the Nasses at? Well, that's nah.
Man, you
show the ass has got to be in the 1-on-1 challenge.
Woo!
Whoa!
You gotta do that, man. Yeah.
He's trying to make the face, but he tired. It's tough. I know. I've been there.
Derek White or
You sure Derek White over KD? I mean over Curry?
Yeah, because Derek White gonna go further in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Steph, damn, it ain't gonna be 4 and out now.
It ain't gonna be 4 and out, but at least one gonna get 20-something games in.
But even all right, say it go game 7. Say it go 7. That's 7 games of 20, 30, something. The White gonna give you about 10, gonna give you a 7-point game, a 10-point. That's gonna probably even out.
Yeah.
Even if they go to
like, look, we're already in round 6. Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson is still on the board.
I'll pick Brunson now. I'll pick Brunson.
Yeah, how many of these fucking drafts you doing?
No, what I'm saying is we're in the 6th round. This is who's on the board right now. You got Derek White at the top. Then you got Curry, Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, Sengun still, John Morant still, Jimmy Butler, Cade Cunningham still.
So you got to go Derek White, obviously, just because the Celtics gonna make it to the finals. Right?
I know
Collectively, his number's gonna be bad, but I don't know.
Give me some meat.
How many? You said how many am I in?
Hit me up.
Yeah.
The mashed potatoes.
Let me get your ass out of the camera.
All right, just go give me something to eat, young lady.
Steak?
Yes.
Tata?
Yeah. Now bye.
I want you. Wait, what?
Get your little ass out of here.
Yeah, get your little ass out of here.
Wow.
Now, Uncle Gil.
Nah, she don't fuck with you. You made her cry when she was fucking what? 2 years old?
Hey man, you got a bunch of crybabies, man.
That's what you gotta bring back. The Uncle Gil show. Where you just go terrorize motherfuckers, yeah. Uncle Gil in the house, baby.
What? Whoa. Is that a... Yeah, I'm going to pass. No comment. Don't touch my leg. Everybody looking. No. No, get the camera off me, boy. Hey, a little bit. Hey, he should have just hit it with the, watch out. Watch out. Watch out, my guy.
Hey, nah, wait. Brunson gotta get picked. They gonna go at least to the 2nd round.
We're in the 6th round.
But I'm talking about Brunson, I'm talking about the 2nd round of the playoffs.
He just
4-pointer.
He gonna be getting buckets.
He just went. He just left.
You still got 30 seconds between picks?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with Drew Holiday or Austin Reeves or Michael Porter or Dame.
I want to try it.
So the problem is Dame might not get out the 1st round. All respect to the Bucks.
But he got Giannis, so I think he's gonna get out of the 1st round.
Okay.
Pacers Bucks 4 or 5 right
make
now.
steaks and shit. I'm over here eating steaks. I niggas got to order out of shit. See what I mean? You niggas got to order out. I keep my woman
Austin Reeves or Michael Porter Jr.
What?
Austin Reeves or Michael Porter Jr.
I'm gonna go with AR just because I feel like the Lakers are gonna go further than the Nuggets, but the Nuggets are going to smack the Warriors.
I'm going AR
for sure.
But you want to trade him?
Is Dame playing in the playoffs? I think Dame is going to play in the playoffs. He better play in the playoffs.
Oh my God,
Swaggy, the chat saying the steak look dry. I don't believe it.
Wow,
that's what the chat is saying. Look right there, be dizzy. Steak look dried in a bitch. It ain't coming from me. I'm just letting you know. I'm just a vessel.
Kiana cooked it.
When the last time you had a home cooked meal, Gil?
My wife cooks.
Yeah, all right.
She's French.
Oh, you definitely not eating that shit.
Yeah. She got a Caribbean French mom. So
what's it called? Fufu?
From Guyana. From Guyana.
So you get the little bread and you mash it in with the shit?
No, her mom, I remember when I went over there, her mom cooked me. I said I wanted duck. And she had 3 types of duck.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Girl, what possessed you to order some duck?
Yeah, I'm bougie with it. I'm bougie with it.
Nigga said duck.
Man, what you chewing on tar, nigga? God damn. Boy, you lucky you got them veneers, boy, back in the day. Boy, they strong. You better not get the veneers they giving out now, boy. You would have broke all them shits on that state. That's crazy.
Swag, they said you got A5 Wagyu? Swagoo, as we call it.
Man, I just got a woman cooking for me. That's all I do, man. What, you about to order PF Chain or something? You got DoorDash? Y'all niggas got DoorDash. I run my house. That's the only thing. I just run my house. I tell her to make steaks.
She cooked, man. She cooks.
Mashed potatoes and shit, yeah.
She cooked, man. She cooked.
Nigga said DoorDash.
What you about to DoorDash? A McDonald's? Chicken nuggets?
No, man.
Nigga 50 eating chicken nuggets and shit. That's crazy.
I don't need that no more, man.
You don't eat that no more?
No, she bet me 10 racks. She bet me 10 racks. I couldn't get down to 220.
10 racks. And what's the other bet? I know you got some crazy side bets, some sick shit.
No, yeah, she bet me I wouldn't get down to 220. So I'm at 210, but I tell her I'm at 225. So she can double the bet and then boom, automatically win.
So you already at 210?
Yeah.
What was your playing weight?
Huh?
What's your playing weight?
218.
218?
Mm-hmm.
God damn, he was
the heaviest I was at Washington one year was 224.
Mm-hmm.
But that was drinking too many Gatorades. So I had to do the G2. Like I had to do G2, pour half of it out, put water in it, use electrolytes.
You just need the flavor. People don't know that. Just a little bit of the flavor.
220. Damn, that's 218. God damn, man. You what, 6'3"?
Yeah.
Damn, that's all ass though. Like you got that's all ass. Like your ass be. That's because you got a big ass. Like you had a BBL before it was popping. So you used to walk around with a BBL like that shit was crazy. Niggas say I gotta get my ass down to post niggas up.
Oh, nice. I like that, Giannis. I like it though. Hey, when Brunson coming back? Oh shit!
Nobody can.
Give me Drew Holiday. Woo! Woo!
They said late March, early April for Brunson with the ankle.
They almost gave me Jaren Jackson Jr.
That's one part. Well, not him. Oh, wait. So did they do that to him, or he just got hurt on himself? Remember, he was up for it was like a big talk about him getting the max. Now nobody say nothing about it.
Who?
Like Jared Jackson Jr.
Is he back yet?
Oh, if he would have got Defensive Player of the Year, he'd have been eligible for that Supermax. So that 354.
But then he just got hurt the next week.
Still out, right?
Yeah. And then they said, go ahead and chill. Now Draymond has taken over as the front runner.
No, he's playing.
But how many games though? Like, ain't it a certain amount of games?
Yeah, he had. I mean, did he miss it yet?
They had him sit for a couple games, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Just out of nowhere, he just happened to sit.
I mean, is he going to qualify though?
I'm about to check right now.
BBL Gilly, come on, man. Why are you hating on Steph? Who's hating on Steph? Nobody hating on Steph. I think people want to hear what they want to hear. I said if you take
so he's played 64. He's gonna hit the requirement. I think he can only get that super max though if it was Defensive Player of the Year. If he makes an all defensive team, I'm not sure.
Now.
Oh, so yeah. Wait, who jumped him then? Can you see who's the leader?
Draymond
right now.
Mobley. It's Mobley, then Draymond.
Oh,
I think Draymond jumped Mobley though. Draymond jumped Mobley in the last. I promise you.
Hell no.
Yeah. Somebody saying I'm hating on Steph. I'm trying to figure out what I'm hating on.
No, that's crazy. I love Draymond, but come on, man. Come on, man.
Right now,
Draymond, the current betting favorite.
Right
moved down to 4th.
What's
Hey,
they?
Scarlett, I be trying to tell them, man, we should be doing other sports, but I can tell you this: I don't watch other sports, so we're gonna have to bring in people that actually know those sports, so y'all can get real
What?
information.
Doing playbacks or for what? Yeah, you can learn. That's how you learn by watching, right?
Nah, we
It'll
gotta
be
bring
nice
back
to
them
introduce you to a new sport.
them tailgate parties.
Yeah, the tailgate parties were
I
a
had a
vibe.
man
Bill.
said you gonna do something strange for a little piece of change. You was having them up there, boy. You know, that was a good time. Felt like DC days.
Motherfucker jumping off the roof,
Jumping off
all
the
types of
roof and
shit.
shit.
Swimming contests, underwater cameras.
But some shit we gotta cut out. Niggas eating hot dogs without
Oh
buns and
no,
shit.
brother,
We can't do
brother,
that.
brother, brother, brother. What do you mean
Niggas
cut
is
out, brother?
just
It's gonna
stuffing
be
a whole meat hot dog
no,
in his
brother. It's
mouth
gonna
in
be
front of
it's gonna be a
everybody
show.
now.
It's gonna be a real show. It ain't gonna be us. It ain't gonna be us.
Girl, I need work.
It ain't gonna be us, sir. It's gonna come on Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday.
Shit, I want to be a part of it too. Shit, it's money. Hey.
Yeah, brother.
Yes, brother. Come on, man. I adapt to every environment. I'm a corner nigga. You know, I got to adapt.
That's what I'm
adapt
That's
to
what I'm
different
trying to.
stars. I
I'm
can
just gonna be
adapt.
honest with you, man. I'm gonna be transparent, man. That's what I'm trying to talk to Skip about, man. Hey, man, I can make you popping again, sir. I got this idea. Boom. I let you do the sports talking. The young motherfuckers, younger than me, will do the entertainment part of it.
Younger than you, you are young.
You do the real sports talk. We'll bring the atmosphere. We'll control it for you. We'll be the distraction between takes and stuff. Boom. That you feel me?
I seen what ESPN trying to do that. They bringing Kai Sinaj and shit to the show. I seen that.
Yeah, but
Empire.
it's better if you bring Skip to
Yeah, for sure.
world. You got to bring him to his world, not the other way around.
No,
You got to introduce him
make
to a
him
new
look like
environment.
they're human, like they can, like they connected. Yeah, for sure. It's better. Even when Stephen A. came into the show.
But
like how scared y'all was, it
but
would
no,
have
I
been
mean,
like better.
you see what we did.
Like if everybody wasn't so scared and shit, it would have been like a little better. It would have been better. But
you see like the how I did it, like putting the flowers, having that come down, that entrance form, and then playing on the LeBron. Like people don't look at these and playing on a LeBron pulling up. I got the security behind him, Stephen A. Smith security. That's what they can't do that at ESPN.
Can't.
That's what they can't do. They can't think outside the box like that.
But
on a serious note, though, Gil,
no more neither though.
Yeah.
Stephen A.
Chad saying we need to get KG.
Everybody in the show. I was kind of disappointed in our Debo.
Bronny had 32.
Kenyon Martin was like, yes, Mr. Charlie. Yes, he turned into the goddamn Django Unchained. Yes, Mr. Charlie. The buffest nigga on there too. Hey, I'm little D-Lo. I'm little Stephen A. too. I said, oh shit.
Rod 870.
Ronnie stop trying to talk 32. Over me, motherfucker.
Ronnie had 32. You heard Ronnie had 32.
If y'all didn't turn into Django Unchained, it would have been a little better. But it's cool. It's cool.
Ronnie had
Django Unchained.
Hey man, if they didn't have no smoke, they didn't have no smoke, man. Can't blame them for not having no smoke.
Yes, Mr. Charlie. Yes, Mr. Charlie. Yes. Anything you need.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gilbert and his friends watch party on playback. If you were on Gil's,
they didn't even want to play the Debo thing for Kmart. I didn't hear no. That shit, it was no. That nigga wanted to be professional. Yes, Steve. Yes, Mr. Steve. Yes. See, I agree with you, brother, Mr. Steve. I said this old fake brother knowledge shit, man. I love Kmart. I like, man, brother Steve. See, brother Steve, I'm with you. See, Steve.
No, I mean, I don't even know what the problems were between us. It was just we asked, like, I don't know if Kmart got a problem. So it wasn't even something like.
Oh man, I wanted to go get the body bag just for them. I said, where the shit at? Let me
Motherfucker, just jump in it yourself.
I'm trying
Every
to figure
day's
out,
an adventure.
that's what I'm trying to figure out all the things that would have been they would have had a problem with that.
Oh, what you mean? They would have had a problem with people that did.
No, what
I
was the
think it was just the time of it, because it was a time where McCants and Steve and they was agreeing with each other.
No, I'm talking about what was their issue with Stephen A. Smith for them to go back and forth. You know, that's the thing.
It was the Kobe thing, right? Where they had their issue with. But I think
Kobe,
it
Jalen Brown, there's a bunch
it passed that time, and it was on LeBron. And you know, Kent's don't he go
Yeah, so
he on the same side as Stephen A. So
Yeah,
that's why
I said it was one of those things,
no
like
friction. That's all. So it was like Little Steve and Big
I
Steve.
think it was like sources too. That would have been like, you know.
No, I don't. I got you in a minute, all right, dog?
I don't know. I mean, it was just nothing to really stand on. Like, what are you standing on? For you to even have that kind of smoke, there was nothing that you could stand on, really. You can't use, you know, tearing down black athletes because, you know, fuck. Y'all talking shit about the same man. So that's a contradiction to itself.
That's
so
what I'm saying. That they you know, that's why it was turned into Mr. Charlie. It turned into Django.
We're not so different, you and I. What you wanted to do, Swaggy? Fight the
free
nigga?
the slaves that day. We was trying to get in the house. Everybody was just trying to get in the house. Niggas like, nah, I'm gonna get in the house. Nah.
Trying to stay in the big house.
Niggas wasn't trying to free the slaves. They just trying to get in the big house.
You gonna let him sleep in there? You gonna let him stay in the big house?
Hey, Gil, stop trying not to laugh, motherfucker.
I'm trying not to laugh, man. No, man.
What did everybody? Because I seen a lot of people comments. What was the expectation? We was gonna fight the nigga on Gil's Arena or something? Like it was about to be WrestleMania? What the fuck?
I just think there's gonna be a little more pushback. You know,
but
it's hard to push back when you're agreeing on the same thing. So I knew that part.
Y'all wanted more pushback. Okay, Chad, but you want us to fight the nigga?
No, I'm just saying, like, what do you like? Let's just be honest. What is the pushback on exactly? If you guys are hating the same person, like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's why, like, even when you listen to McCants, he's basically saying, "Don't let him run up on you."
So Stephen A. to take off on LeBron.
Yeah, it was to take off on him in the middle of the game. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just.
I love McCants, bro. McCants is sick, bro.
They was just they're on the same side of the argument. Like
that's why it was fun. I was like, damn.
Like
what are we gonna argue?
Like McCants will have to argue with.
They agree with the same thing.
With someone like Real Talk, he will have to argue with Skip Bayless, Nick Wright, Skip Bayless. See, people don't realize he has Kobe. He has Kobe 1. So basically, any Jordan fan or any LeBron fan, that's him, because he that's why he never says it. He has Kobe 1. He don't have Kobe 2. He has Kobe 1. So he those are the people he gets to argue with.
And that conversation never came up, really.
Yeah. He don't have Kobe. No, the fuck he do have Kobe 1. Is you dumb?
Yeah.
Why you think he never says his top 5? He had. Y'all don't remember the episode where he says somebody's like, when did Kobe jump Jordan? When he passed him in scoring. And I was like, wait. And then that's when I was like, wait, didn't LeBron pass the ball? Oh, look at it, stat man. Yeah, he has Cole 1, Jordan 2.
I think that's gonna forever be a conversation, though.
What?
Bronny at 35 now? Hold on.
The Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron.
Huh?
The Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron thing.
That's a basketball player That's the basketball players thing.
Yeah,
We don't,
for sure.
you know, because we don't use the rings. We just use who looked good, who played good, who was hard. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Bronny's up to 35 right now, Gil, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Who?
Like LeBron James Jr.
Where are you playing at?
G
South
League.
Bay Lakers.
He got 35 right now?
35
That
points.
shit ain't
Oh,
normal.
yeah, he might go after having 17 in the real league. Oh, his confidence through the roof.
Out the roof. Can't tell that
You
motherfucker shit
can't
right
tell
now.
him nothing.
He gonna get 40. How many minutes left, y'all?
Ooh. Damn, we got to talk about Bronny. You know they get mad when we talk about Bronny, but if the nigga has 0, y'all want us to talk about him.
Yeah, they don't even want to talk about the 0.
So why didn't he play the other day when they got their ass whooped, though? He wasn't there?
Oh, who? Against the
The
Bulls?
Lakers just lost to the last game.
I think he played, if I'm not
He
mistaken. Yeah, but you know they hate it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as usual. They don't want to see Bronny. You know, Bronny dropped 17. They gotta put him back in his place.
Yeah. Hit our podcast.
And back to that Stephen A. Smith. The only thing I didn't like about the Stephen A. Smith show is y'all niggas order PF Chang's for him after the show. We don't never get no fucking PF Chang's on a regular fucking show day. Can't never get no fucking PF Chang's.
Hey, man.
Just because it's a fucking Monday.
I'm sorry, but look, we really don't have some type of guests often. So when they do come along, I want them to say, "Hey, man, Gil's Arena treated me like a king."
Yeah, man.
Fucking platters and trays and shit.
He said this was the best podcast that he's ever been to, from looks, how he was treated.
I can tell motherfucker ate all the orange chicken. Goddamn, Stephen A.
What you think gonna happen when Skip come on? What? Boy, ain't none of you niggas gonna be on that show. Oh shit, are you crazy? It's gonna be Lexi. It's gonna be cool-minded.
Nah, hell nah. Me and Skip tight like that. We hung on the moon, though.
I haven't. Yeah. Now when Skip come, boy, it's gonna be white doves flying around the motherfucking arena. I got one.
Man, you did Waffle Car before too, right? I know.
Who?
You did the Skip show too, right?
Mm.
Oh. I could have
said
sworn
white
you did
dove?
that.
We're gonna have white doves flying through the arena and shit. Boy, you crazy?
Oh, so this is like your first time like interacting, like going at it with Skip?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Fucking white doves. Yeah, if you have white doves, I will crack the
for the
fuck.
white man.
Why you think I'm not gonna try some shit like that?
Mr. Charlie.
Because
Mr. Charlie said he want doves. He gonna get some
listen.
doves.
Then Shannon gonna be like, shit. You gotta give me some shit. I got you, boss.
Bottles of Mountain Dew.
Hey, Dan, Patrick, all of them. Boy, I want all of them come through.
Bronny now up to 37
Man,
points.
we don't need no more sellout brothers on the next Jerry Springer show, okay?
Hey, man, I'm a businessman, man.
I get it.
Nice
But
little
niggas
back
call
door.
us sellouts, man. We have another nigga say, if he act like how he did with Stephen A, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be a part of that.
Hey, brother, you ain't gonna be there, brother. I can tell you this.
Thank you, please.
I can tell you.
I don't want to look like
y'all ain't got to worry about being there. Nah,
I don't want to be.
Listen,
Hey,
I hired a whole nother crew just
sorry,
for
boss.
that day.
Sorry. I said this nigga not your boss. Sorry, boss. Niggas call
Yeah,
him
you know, I
boss
would never
and
hate
shit.
on my own bag, but get a white house and a whole white couch for the Skip show.
Nah, Gil. You need me. You need me there.
Dan, God damn it, Dan.
You need me there. You need me there for the like bounce off of because you need to tap me like all right. You know.
A whole Gil and a whole white couch with Skip come on. White house, white towel, get Chandler Parsons in there.
You're gonna be wearing all white too. That's gonna be the funniest shit. All white suit.
Ankle sprain, down for the return. Okay, you got an ankle sprain in Sacramento.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about USC winning, right? God damn.
Ronnie need to go for 40.
If I ain't never seen one.
Chad, if Bronny goes for 40, should we talk about it on the show tomorrow?
Yeah.
They say we talk Bronny too much. He is the most intriguing rookie besides Alex Sarr.
Hey, that's crazy. The only thing we talked about in the tournament was the boombox and a coach hairline.
I know you niggas didn't watch none of the games. What the fuck? We didn't talk about none of the games.
They was cooking.
Derek Queen. We could have talked about Derek Queen, talking about getting his money.
Yeah, he was cooking. That was cold. A freshman doing that? That's cold.
Oh, nice little pass.
Give me the motherfucking ball. Shout out Derek Queen in Maryland.
Hey, that's the twin, right?
Yeah.
Martin. That's Cody.
Yeah.
That's the black joker right there. That was cold. That was cold.
Gilbert, the chat wants to know there was news that came out that LeBron may have knew about the Luka trade a little earlier. Asked for Markieff Morris in the deal.
Of course. What are you talking about? I mean, listen. I don't know why y'all believe anything people say. From reporters, from the owners, from the general managers, from the coaches, from the top players. You think
they saying that was that sent to
without me knowing it?
I might have got sent to. Damn.
Of course they're gonna ask. Hey, we got a chance to get Luka. What do you think about it? We got to give up AD. All right, throw in Morrison too. I like him.
Throw in my bodyguard. Just in case.
What? Only person who got ignored on trades and shit was Michael Jordan. Krause wasn't listening to shit MJ had to say. Yeah, I like Oakland.
We need Pippen. Pay him more. Hell no,
I like
Pippen
Oakland.
shit.
Cool. Bill Cartwright, bring your ass over here.
Oh, man.
Negroes, unbelievable.
I can tell you this, though. There would have been some trades that motherfucking teams would have loved if you let the player do them. Like it was
back in the day?
Hell yeah. Like KG to the Warriors. That year, they already, like, Baron Davis and them convinced KG to come.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right. Do you think that Chris Paul to the Lakers would have worked?
No.
I don't see that working like that. But it could if it well, I'm not saying he's the same player or nothing, but he's a shooting guard with Booker. That kind of work, but I know it ain't the same at all. And I'm not saying he's the same, but I'm just saying Booker needs the ball too, and that kind of work.
You're talking about Chris Paul at that age, though. It's not the old Chris Paul where he's willing to just, like, let his stats go. Like, you're talking about prime Chris Paul where he's dictating everything. Kobe wasn't playing that shit.
Yeah, he's not about to pass the ball to Kobe with 2 seconds.
You're not going to be sitting there. The ball got to go through Kobe, which means Chris Paul got to be a corner dude. He wasn't ready to do that. That's why him and Steve Nash didn't work. It was better off putting motherfucker Steve Blake in there. At least Steve Blake just going to catch and shoot, get off it quick. That's why I said that trade was – people don't realize, man, that's bullshit. So you don't allow Chris Paul to go there, but you let Steve Nash go there?
Hey, come on. That's an old-ass Steve Nash, though.
But it don't matter.
That's like Gary Payton and Karl Malone's thing.
We are cutting the YouTube. The game is close. I've just been informed by the good people at Playback. They are cutting the YouTube. They have that judicial right to do so. Everybody come over to playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. Watch the rest of the game with us on playback.tv/Gilbert Arenas. Even if you don't have League Pass, you can watch the game with us, hang out. We're going to be on for a little bit longer. Sorry to everybody on YouTube.
Fans. All right,
Gil, say bye.
Yeah, I gotta have a closing. It is a goddamn YouTube channel, so I gotta have a closing. I appreciate you guys for showing up. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.